Dead End Game Calls TV, Season 3, Episode 7. It's all about the Presley brothers, Matthew and Tyler. We're talking about two young boys that came to me as beginning callers. We love the stage. We love competition calling. And I've watched these two young boys grow up not only on the stage, but also through video in the woods and become awesome young men. The Presley family holds a special place in my heart. They've been there from the very beginning of Dead End Game Calls. They're the type of people that's always supported me. And man, has our friendship, our fellowship grown over the years. Watching them on stage, I couldn't be more proud. You know, every year they've come to our shop or almost every year, they've come to our shop and they've honed their skills with me. And we've tweaked some calls and ended up coming up with their own signature calls. I mean, these guys are champion callers. But where it really counts, they're not only champions on the stage, but in life, they're champions off the stage. This hunt, it's all about the Presley brothers.
Wonderful day. Me and Matthew were able to get these two gobblers. Nothing can be much better than being down here this time of year. It's so fun. We got to be with here with everybody, so that's great.
Yep, it's always great to spend time with our family down here in Florida. It's always great hunting.
All right, we got the Rogue 3-inch number 9s out of the Jeb 660 at the Super Lake Eagle 2. Today's the nicest day we've had for quite some time to get out here and shoot the guns. It's about 50 degrees, and before this it's been like in the 20s and snowing. So hopefully we'll be able to shoot this, it'll be on, and we'll be ready to get after them Osceolas. Here's the first shot with the Super Lake Eagle 3. It's a little bit low. It's probably about right where the beer would come out of the turkey. But we'll adjust up a little bit, be it about the wattles, and do another shot. Looks good. That's an Osceola flopping right there.
Me and Tyler just set up the blind. It's back over here. The turkeys were loosed back this way this morning. They were about 300 yards up from where we were listening, so it would probably be about straight across right here where the blind set up. So hopefully this will be a pretty good spot. If we need to move past here, we can. So, depending on what happens in the morning, we might have to just leave here and then head after them. There's a field right here that we can get into and walk down this edge down south. So, we have plenty of options here. So I think it's a pretty good spot to set up.
Okay guys, we're down here in South Zone. This is March 5th, 2022. This is the first day of hunting down here. We've been looking forward to this ever since the last year since we left down here. It's such a great environment to come down here and hunt. It's just so wonderful. We're so blessed to be able to even come down here and even go after these Osceolas. It's nice, clear morning. Should be great. What do you think, Matthew?
It's about 62 degrees and it's pretty cool down here for Florida standards, I guess. But it's supposed to warm up throughout the day, and the gobbler should be gobbling this morning, so hopefully we were able to locate a couple close to a blind. And if not, we can make a move on, try to get closer. So we'll just see how the morning plays out.
Should be a great morning. We're just so blessed to be down here. Got these long bearded Osceolas. Nothing can be much better than this. It's just, this is what we live for.
Is there a Jake? I don't see it. Is it in the two hands, I think? I don't know.
Alright, we just got one down here in the South Zone. Gobbler came with two hens. He's down here flapping. Yeah. There he is right there. Nice big old gobbler. Nice Osceola. Look at that. Thank you, Lord. Got some great spurs on him. Nice and sharp. Thank you, Lord. Got a great beard on him too. Alright, so I was very blessed to get my Osceola this morning, and so now it's Matthew's turn over here, so it's kind of difficult getting back into the groove of getting after him pretty hard when you're so excited and still shaking from the last one. So I think we have a plan here. We're gonna look at the Yellowknives map here just a little bit, and we're gonna cut out through this trail we see here over here, and then we're gonna head another trail, walk that down south, and there's a trail that kind of cuts to the bottom of this field that we're in here. And so we're gonna cut across there, and we're gonna end up at where we heard some gobbling down south. That was pretty far over this morning, so we're gonna go try to get him a gobbler. What do you think, Matthew?
I think I'm ready. All right, we're walking out here from the first day of the evening hunt here. We walked up here up north. Matthew thinks he heard one. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of second guessing myself by now. If I did hear one, it was very far away. It was as far as I could possibly hear. So, we're gonna go after him in the morning. We're gonna go back down south towards where Tyler got his this morning. We're gonna go about 200 yards south of that, southwest of that. So hopefully this will be loose today. We found some good scratching in there. I imagine that's probably where we'll be loosing. So hopefully we can call them in to sit up there. We have a blind set up. Go to the same blind that we hunted in this morning after Tyler got his. Hopefully it'll show up tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day.
Alright guys, this is Sunday. This is March 6, 2022. We're heading out down here trying to get Matthew his Osceola. I was very blessed to get my Osceola yesterday. It was a great day. So we're going back down to where we heard a couple yesterday morning to where we believe we have a pretty good chance.
Yeah, it's about 60 degrees. It's pretty cool out. They should be gobbling us pretty clear. We're gonna set up at a place that we already have a blind at, where we would set up after Tyler got his, and I had one respond to me about 150 yards away. We made our way over there. We saw quite a bit of scratching, so I imagine they're hanging in there pretty good. So we're just gonna sit in there, hang with them, and hopefully we can call them into range.
It's been a pretty slow morning. We got a few hens, tree open and flying down off to our left. But the only gobblers we heard were about 300 yards at least away to our left. But we're in a pretty good spot here, I think, so we're just gonna sit tight here and call every once in a while, so hopefully we can get one to answer.
I was just set up here, relaxing and really just waiting to eat a little bit of lunch. Tyler and Dad had just left for about a half an hour. they were gonna go up and take a little break before the evening hunt. I figured I'd just stay here with the decoys and call every once in a while. I didn't have my gloves on, my face mask on or anything. I just had my gun laying here in a camo and my vest, just picking calls out every once in a while. I thought I might have had a response way away, but I just figured I was hearing things. But I look up and then there's a gobbler standing there. I didn't have a call in my mouth or anything. I was just getting ready to do a little yelp on a slate call. But then I had to duck down and get my grid dot on and get the camera on. I tried to get the camera on him, and I didn't have a call in my mouth or anything, so I just had to do my natural voice cluck, and it got his head up. No rogue ammunition, put him down, didn't move hardly any, just fell straight down. So this is a great hunt. I thank Dad, Mom, and Tyler on the way down here, take a few pictures and help me kill all this stuff out of here.
Okay guys, this is the final walkout from back down here, out down south. It always makes it a lot better, a little bit heavier when you have one of those over your shoulder. It's been a great time down here in the South Florida. Finishing it off like this couldn't be better, you know. It's just what we came down here. It's what we came down here for, and God bless us for this experience. We came down here with 18 years of combined preference point, and we're leaving with 2 Osceolas. And it's such a great experience.
Sandhill cranes to top it all.
Yeah.
You know, at the beginning of this episode, I talked about watching the Presley brothers, Matthew and Tyler, grow from young boys to becoming young men. We all go through that in our lives. You know, we go through the same processes in our Christian walk of life the exact same way. The Bible talks about it getting off of the milk and onto the meat, so to speak. We all grow at different intervals in our Christian walk of life. Maybe you're closer to the Lord than I am, or maybe I'm closer to the Lord than you are. Maybe my knowledge is greater than your knowledge, or maybe your knowledge about God is greater than mine. But this is what I do know, is that I know Jesus Christ is my personal Savior. I know if I were to die right now, or lay my head down on my pillow tonight and not wake up in the morning, I know my name's recorded in the Lamb's Book of Life. And because of that, because I've accepted Christ as my personal Savior, I know I got heaven as my home. We all grow at different intervals. The key is helping each other reach that next step and grow that much closer in the Lord.